Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. I'm Nick. Today I'm talking about this Mötley Crüe Crücial Crüe vinyl record box set that was just recently released. There's a bunch of links down below. Make sure you go check them out. There's links for the Vinyl Den Facebook group, for our merch page, for the Spotify and Apple Music weekly playlist that we put together, and also the Patreon page. Make sure you go check all that out. Of course, if you enjoy the episode, make sure you give me the old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I release new episodes. So just last month, Mötley Crüe released this Crücial Crüe limited edition box set that spans the first 5 albums of their career, so 1981 to 1989. Of course, those are the big 5 albums that everyone knows and most people probably have in their collections. Like I said, this came out last month. I think it was like February 17th, I think. And when I did my new release video that week, I talked about this box set, and I talked about how I just couldn't pay the $175, $180, whatever it was, for this box set. Mainly because last year, in celebration of the 40th anniversary of their debut album, even though that came out a year before, there was delays because of the pandemic and everything else. But they released the remastered editions of all their albums. So of course, like I said, a lot of people already had those albums in their collection. But the new remastered versions actually sounded really good. So I went out and bought all the remastered albums, not knowing that this box set was coming out. And I will say those remastered editions weren't very much. I want to say they were like $25, maybe $26, something like that. Pretty reasonable price for what you're getting, a single LP and just a jacket. So it's not like I was paying, $35+ a piece for any of those albums. But anyway, when they released this box set, I said because of those remastered editions that came out last year, there was just no way I could pick up this box set. But like I said in that video, if I got a good deal on it, I'd definitely pick it up, because the pictures that I saw of the records, they look sweet. I love the splatter design on them. I think they did a really good job with the box set. So I hopped online within I think it was probably about a week ago now, and found a great deal on this box set. So I'm gonna pop this thing open and check these records out. I guess it is worth noting that this does say on the hype sticker, it does say limited edition. So, but I don't see anywhere on here where anything is numbered. I didn't see anything online to say how limited it was. I'll show you the hype sticker on here, though. It just has the limited edition 180 gram colored vinyl. Has a listing of all the albums in there. But like I said, when I go online, it doesn't say if there's 10,000 of these available, 20,000. Who knows how many they actually press this. I guess if somebody knows, drop a comment down below and let me know. And then with the plastic wrap off of it, you can see the back cover a little better. Nice picture of the album. It's got a listing of all the songs on there. Kind of a classic picture of Mötley Crüe. The packaging is pretty nice. A lot of times these box sets have like this paper sleeve on the back, but this is actually stuck to the faux leather slip cover on here. But overall, presentations I think is pretty nice on it. There's 2 things right off the top that I did want to say. First off, that with a box set like this, if you're paying $170+ for a box set, it would have been nice for them to include some kind of booklet with it, or some kind of added feature than just the standard albums. Like I said, if you don't really care about colored vinyl, you can pick up all these albums for a lot less than what you're going to pay for this box set. So it would have been nice to see something a little extra in there. I also wish they would have added more of the studio albums. I'm a big fan of the John Corabi album. I'm sure there's probably not a lot of people out there that are. So I think it would have been nice if they would have added, maybe the full discography of Mötley Crüe to this box set. I think that would have been kind of nice to see that album in particular get a nice little treatment, because I think it's a really underrated album. But I'm going to pop these albums open and take a look at them. So I guess I'll start out from the beginning of their career. Too Fast for Love was released back in 1981. To be honest, the first couple of albums, it took me a little while to get into. I didn't become a fan of the band until Girls, Girls, Girls was released in 87. But it is a really good album. I think it's got a little bit of a different sound than some of the other Mötley Crüe albums do. But, overall packaging-wise, I think this looks exactly the same as my remastered edition from last year. Comes with a nice insert that the record's in. I will say I feel like I'm beating a dead horse when I go over box sets, but $175+ for a box set at least adds a nicer inner sleeve than what you're getting. But overall, the sleeve looks nice. It's got lyrics on the back side, a picture on the front. I think it was the same insert that I think was in the remastered album also. And then this is on just a black and white splatter. And specific for this release, I think it would have been kind of cool if they would have had the old original Leather Records label on there. Would have added a nice little touch to at least this one release. And then the only one of the 5 that's in a gatefold jacket is Shout of the Devil, released back in 1983. Always loved the simplistic design of this album cover. You can see in the glare of the screen there, it looks a little better. It's kind of cool. Like I said, this is a gatefold, same gatefold jacket that's always been in it, but the back cover there. And then the same as Too Fast for Love, it has the same kind of insert that the record is in. Cool design on one side, got lyrics on the back side. And then this is on yellow and black splatter, which that looks really cool. I don't know if it really goes along with the album design or album artwork, but it looks kind of cool. And then for me personally, the next one's my least favorite of these 5. Even it's still an okay album. It's got a couple of really good tracks on it, but I think there's definitely a lot of stuff on here that I can kind of do without. So a lot of kind of filler tracks or skippable tracks, if you want to call them that. But released in 1985, it was a huge album when it first came out. But it, of course, is Theater of Pain, classic artwork for this album. That's the back cover of the album there. And then on the sleeve, that's the picture on the sleeve. There's your lyrics. And then this one's on red and black splatter, which I kind of felt like, Shout of the Devil should have been on red and black. But, I guess red and black really goes with the theme of Theater of Pain also. And then the next one is the album that actually got me into Mötley Crüe. Way back in 1987 when this album came out, I was like 7 or 8 years old, I think. But, it's a fantastic album, one of my favorites of theirs. That album, of course, is Girls, Girls, Girls. The funny thing is about this album, around this time, I became friends with a kid in my neighborhood whose dad was a huge Mötley Crüe fan. His dad actually played drums and looked a lot like Tommy Lee. But, he would play this album all the time. And I think that's really kind of where I kind of fell in love, especially with this album. This is probably my second favorite behind Dr. Feelgood. But, of course, the classic artwork for this album. Same kind of artwork on the back there. And then on the insert, like I said, I think these are all the same inserts that they used, on all the albums over the years. Then you got the lyrics on the back side. And then this is on blue and black splatter. I will say that I wish they wouldn't have done a solid color with these. I think it would look cooler if they would have done like a translucent blue with a black splatter. But, it still looks, I still like the presentation of the way the album looks. And then, of course, last but not least, the crown jewel, I think, of their discography, the album that came out back in 1989, I think went 6 times platinum, I think is at least what it says on the hype sticker there. But, of course, that album is Dr. Feelgood. For me personally, this is my favorite Mötley Crüe album. I put it just a notch above Girls, Girls, Girls. But, it's one I still listen to pretty regularly. I love the artwork on here. I think artwork is pretty cool. There's the back cover. The insert artwork. And you got the lyrics on the back side. And then this looks really cool. They should have done this same style record with all the other releases. Because this is, I think this has a better look to it. It's almost like it's not a solid green. It's like almost like a semi-translucent. It looks really cool though, and that's got that red splatter through there. Well, that's it. That's the Mötley Crüe Crücial Crüe studio albums box set from 1981 to 1989. I can't wait to clean these things up and give them a spin. I'm sure they're going to sound absolutely fantastic. I didn't see anywhere online or list anywhere on the box set, but I assume that these are all the same remastered processings that came out last year, which all sound fantastic. I will say that of these 5 albums, I only have 2 original pressings to really kind of compare them to, but I will kind of do an A-B comparison and see which ones I like better. Maybe I'll do a video here, in the near future and kind of go over some of my thoughts on it. But I don't know, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Me personally, like I said, I couldn't drop that kind of money for that box set, but I want to say I paid like $110, I think, for this box set. So I think I got a really good deal for it. But let me know what you guys think about it. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. That's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.